up, guys? It's your boy Jetbuster here. We just got done coming back from a break. We got a little bit of food because we were hungry. So we chilling. So last time we were on the trial of the turtles or whatever. We finished that quest, and now we ran all the way over here. Now we're gonna go speak to Udo Known, and continue on with our introduction to attempting to hunt down Titan and take down Titan. So let's go ahead and continue. We are ready to rock and roll. Alright. Udo wants to hunt the most dangerous game. Persistent bugger, very well. I'll have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there is no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain the Adamantian egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Noon I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am Noon. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills. Instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready, even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, and the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven foe. The children of the Sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you are recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies the Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both of his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring to me his necklace. Alright, apparently we have a spear that we need to go take on this Amalja. Let's go find this little monkey and take him down. He's all the way out in the middle of nowhere. Guy down. Running in the desert. Fire spirits are out here. My. Is that who I think that is? Why, hello. Hey. Hey. Alright. My friend just went by. My healer were kind of on the same quest line. It's kind of funny. It's all good though. Alright, that's empowerment. Let's take this guy down. Off we go. Do, 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 do. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yes. Yes, he is. It's a fine necklace, as benefits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I should tell you of the ingredient you seek. Alright, let's look here. So, ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. What's this one? Nope, not into that one. That looks kind of cool. Toad skin jacket. Alright, we're gonna take this one. Guess it really doesn't matter. Alright. Udanu is finally willing to tell you of the ingredients you seek. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a well-wicked worm to hunt. Sandstorms slither brazenly across the desert's dunes, but well-wicked worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worm prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map along with the location where worms most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Alright, looks like we're going off to kill some worms. Way out in the middle of nowhere. Slay an angler and collect its carcass. The dune angler. Let's see. What are you talking about? Just pitifully dumb. They want one in the area. Okay, that's picky. Let's kill it. I thought. climbing the hill. Place the carcass in front of it anywhere. Oh, I done messed up. Oops. Oh, looks like we're getting free XP, boys. Not bad. Over warm territory. Face it. Nice. Iron weight. Really? Buddy. How you doing, buddy? Sorry, buddy, but we're going to slaughter you. Have you carried out the query then? Yep. There you go. We killed him. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to the Visconti. Right now, you have my word. Then he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nuisance, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Viscont's counsel. But hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Okay. So, level 31. Let's get our steel gauntlets. Alright, we are now level 36. Hey yo. Oh, he's got another quest for us. The paddle veteran trousers. Nice. The captain was always fond of this brandy wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a restless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well known within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have, I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Ask Visconti was a firm yet fair teacher and expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, dear Mr. Alright, so it looks like we're going off to give some fancy stuff to this guy. Meanwhile, while we're going on our little adventure, let's go ahead and get this stuff equipped that needs to be equipped, because, yeah, we just got level 30 gauntlets. What else have we gotten lately? Did we get anything else? No, not really. I can't think of anything else. Could just do this. That's what it says. Recommends for my gear set. Level 28, level 24. Recommends all of this gear. Still don't agree with it. Alright, we're gonna put on the earpieces that I have, my level 30s. I don't think it wants me to scale for whatever reason. let's teleport back and meet the wannabe guy again. All the way out here. Well met, Jetbuster. Landroal and Ulda Noon both speak highly of you. What brings you here today? Your stuff. Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank the known personally. Now, you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Alderaan this time to obtain it. Nice. Steel sabotage, of course. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Firefox, my old quartermaster, wished you to bring you to the Coso del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks and speak with Ozun Nazun. He will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Raleigh Fox and her people have made their home. Yes, sir. Hey, we're going way out there. All right. Motorcycle. Azun Nazun. What's the hurry, Venture? Something happening over at the Gavi settlement? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll hurry you to the Raincatcher Gully. Raincatcher Gully. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming with? Wise choice. I am running there as we speak. Tongue flaps with the Wisconsin being reached. Ears of Ray Fox on lander is coming from tasty fresh gobby trees. Quest prize Uplander deep and long stop. Filthy beasts chase Gobby Fox for home. Gobby Stop needs Gobby Uplander gives safety to long stop. With much handling. Looks like we're going through another dungeon, boys. What in the world? Bryfloxus's long story. Okay. All right. head mask. Sure. Okay, I could definitely need that. Also use that too, infantry. Could pass on this. On that one, and pass on that one. Alright. What? Like what? Wow. Crazy. The dragons sleep. Oh god. Our first like full-on dragon fight, huh? The legendary green dragon? Hey, oh boy. Oh boy. The green dragon. I didn't bring my dragon shield from RuneScape. We screwed. killed the green dragon. Yes. He killed the green dragon. Diggity dog. Cavalry trousers. Astrologian arm. Oh, well, never I guess we did our job, huh? A goodly uplander has thanks of gobby flock. Flighty beast was tricky foe, but uplander outwitted with plains making uplander has goodly head for 50 think. Braxy flock happiness tasty fresh gobby treats to clever uplander. Cheese is a stinky sweet gobby treat. A special make with secret gobby earths. No party complete without Gobi Gonda. Brave Floxy ever say. Yikes. This is just the beginning. You see if I gather you solve Brock's little problem. By the gods, the unholy stench. This is a definitely goblin cheese. Judging by from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How was it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Oh my gosh. Yes. Bravo! Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a relevant banquet. But what good is exotic feast without a quickly exploded afterwards? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip, he'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine, and while you're there, give Shamani Lamani my regards. Sweet grime and blood, aye, you reek of blood, an adventure, unless I am mistaken what brings you to Wineport. In order, let me guess, a request from the finest vintage I can muster. Sniffs of the paper smell of loam and perfume, Costa del Sol, and there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Kangaroo would not settle for anything less than the best. Darwitz and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways, but you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the one I suspect. Yes. Thank you. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if it was not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary. Of course, say when you say what you will about the nature of that, none can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient, and whiskey must have its wine. Herein lie the problems. Nothing in this possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Brilliant, who owns and operates the largest winery by Vibrant. Somehow I doubt he was receptive to your request, but given the circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Okay, speak with by Brilliant. Oh, by Gladient. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. This smell is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted will. What is it? I am in the middle of an important discussion and I do not care for interruptions. That Naflight vendor bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the social qualities of my private stocks. I, I, I would sooner serve you gubu urine than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. I take it. I take it. He said no. Really? In those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of La Mesa Namosa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. Oh my gosh. So many potions. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish with a supply of wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland wines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vigorants of Winefort crossbred several spices and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bahash grapes were once the pride of their town, and they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Biakis wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm enthusiasm, you see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. It transcended my mortal flesh and was one with the creation. Sigh, but as the two all often said, calamity had changed that. The Biakis vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Biakis wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Bigelant to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Biakis wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the Vigordians tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. Okay. Who do I need to speak to? Jungavar. Why? Do I have Bunkus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Yeah. Graham, Florium. Biakis wine. Don't remind me. I used to have a collar filled with the stuff. Though I could keep the wine safe from the thieves and the elements, never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn's house. Okay, so somebody did have it, but then stuff got blown up. No luck, My most regrettable, but we had to try. But Biakis wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vineyard. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Olgamoru, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Biakis wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. Sighs, it breaks my heart to think that the wondrous ambrosia which once filled with me may be forever lost to us. Okay, cool. You done talking yet? must say, this talk of Bianca's wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my wine with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappointment. I have no fear, I swear, that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vibrin at the Vague Bound Drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Drest took me and nursed me back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bianca's wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Ritsky can tell you where to find him. Oh, it's way out there. Got better ways, didn't we? Yeah, level 32. I thought we got new feet too. Yep, level 32. Nice. Did we ever get a new weapon? No, we did not. Oh wait, we did. What is this? Australian arms. I don't know what that is. Okay. Dressed. Oh, you mean the Hermit Eye? I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I'm sure he hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you mind to find him though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Ay ay ay. All the way out there. The running is real. Nope, not today. Got time for no fate thing. Dressed. What do you want? Wine, I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I Jess is suffering from extreme duress. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Kidding me right now? So now I need to go stop some stuff so he can sleep. Dumb midge swarm. Okay, sleep. getting absolutely nothing for EXP from killing the mobs. 90%. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me even after all what my comrades and I did to to your country. We were on a Renaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Okay. I wish to thank Shamari for the wine. That was really kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. I if I placed if placed in a coconut shell and stored for a few bells time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamari from me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Okay. All right, let's go get these wines. Kidding me right now? I haven't got time for your nonsense. Gosh, are you kidding me right now? I do not want to fight stuff. I just want to get this and move on. Good. There's one. Care about the mantis thing. Oh my gosh, so I seriously have to fight this stuff? Like, I don't got time to do this. Like, I don't want to kill these things. It's a waste of my time. Also, mantis. This as well. Gosh, the servers are just terrible, man. We're the line to Solomari. Teleport. It has been some time, Chipbuster. What news do you have of the Just? Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking, a simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. We are not so different, Dressed and I, two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worried that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him. Done yet? Was briefly and then she wishes to reason on as to why. By the gods, Shepard, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of the wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a butterscotch grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Rain Counter Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bunchhouse wine industry. We must know where Drust found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Okay, back to the nonsense. All the way out here again. All the way out here again. What do you... Okay, whatever. Okay. Rest. Oh, hello again. Why? What is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh Guvado tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some Guvados are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Okay. Back of an animal. That. Yep, I knew it. Alright, let's kill it. Bunches of cutting to Samari. I've got to go all the way back just to do this. Wow. Teleporting now. Oh, what did Dress have to say to Jetbuster? Tell me everything. Yep. Ah, I was right. This smell, this texture I hold in my hands, a Biscacia grapevine cutting. Now, enough with this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common venture and a novice mentor could. Well, as my witness, it is a Biscacia grapevine. Where did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me, but why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bosphorus vineyards than you, Master Balerian. By Balerians. ask you to do so if you would be selfish. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorza will once again be clamoring with a cask of wine for its legendary Vasquez wine. Sir, you needn't wait. The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 Vasquez, but that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years, I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of wine port, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Kanguro will find no finer wine. You have forever changed our wine port, Jeffa, sir. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to the captain of Muscati. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Alright, let's continue. So now we're gonna go back to this guy, this legendary hero, and see if we can continue on with the story. Alright, let's go. Across here. Muscati, your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so what of the wine I asked you to bring? Is that 7 hells, the 1547 Pascas? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Jeffa, sir. Thanks to you, you will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Doesn't care about the banquet. Neither do I. Oh my gosh. Yastola is concerned for your well-being. You have you have the look of a man who has been in the seventh hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet had in his own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all, it beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Yastodal, Sir Jet. This is the guy that we went off and got all of this stuff for? You've got to be kidding me. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would have never permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, we must have... He must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length of the breadth of Azoria for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Jetbuster has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him? Aye, fair, fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured not by their reputation but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would be God slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, he swore that he would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a ridiculous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of the foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complacent in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you designed to test out Jetbuster with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked to his prey as relentlessly as a child of the sands and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days can only care for fortune and glory. Jetbuster, however, is the kind of generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Willie Uplander is talentful plansmaker, Trisky foe from mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the company heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Jetbuster, and write a new chapter in the history of the Orzo. Alright. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Jetbuster, Titan's Bane. Jetbuster, Titan's Bane, yay! Wonderful. All of that shenanigans just to prove... Okay, that's just crazy. Oh no. Bronze-skinned beauty. What? Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Kidding me right now? These are all the cat people? Whatever. Nice. What's that? Wine. Nice, we get to eat, chow down, relax. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In the brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Okay. Jamani. When you face the Lord of Crix, think not of Lamesa, Lamosa, Yorza, or anything beyond this chamber. Think only of men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Alright. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fighty think. Goblin Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Jetbuster, you brave fool, promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landwell sends his regards. I like that guy. These little dancers. Alright, let's go talk to the next peoples. You are a veteran of countless battles, Jetbuster. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Alright, cool. Let's talk to our good old friend. You are kind to indulge them, Jetbuster. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good of his promise. We must speak with him again. XP! Nice. Wiscont truly intends to tell you how you may face Titan this time. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper La Cosa. There you will meet with Royal, another man who served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, you will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I marked. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that there is more reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. Okay. So I gotta go to 3 different locations and do these special crazy whistles. In Upper Nicosia. Oh, no, okay. What? Alright. Teleporting to you. Alright. Upper Lanosa we go. We're almost level 40, guys, and then we'll get one of our really powerful AoE abilities. I can't wait to get that. Just cannot wait. Bum, 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 bum. Level is our friend. Been quiet. Level 39. Nice. Question is, how do we get up there? Worried about the fate. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one that the captain said would be calling? I thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Close ready to give him your undivided attention. Alright, let's take it on. About ready to take on the bad boy. Years ago, when we was weighed up how to get Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the beastman Atherlite Sea. Hey, what's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Atherlite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Atherlites and those which you've used on countless occasions, Jetbuster. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamaru form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rocks on your noggin. Suicide even to try. See. Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Ugamaru mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be right plain in ours if you didn't have the Aetheryte, wouldn't it? So it should go to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if they were Aetherite shards in the depths of Ogamaru, you would have need to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures in the live stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlian bloke to help us see delivered us right into the Titan's bed chamber. He did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Australian scholar worth her salt could manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherite in question happened to be. Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to him. Is it possible in theory at least? Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's run and take a closer look at the Afterlight? It ain't fair, though I'm sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not ye can't handle mine. Okay, where are we going? Examine the beast Afterlight. Way out there, okay. Alright, let's go. To the cave we go. Alright, let's go this guy. This is the Afterlight the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Palpamo speculated. In its present state, the satellite signal will not be strong enough for our purpose. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Jetbuster. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you will be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom Forces station nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that it may be reasonable to stabilize the Authorized signal and thereby join you. I'll a bit belated until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worthy of my salt. I've located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. You mean dungeon? Oh boy. What is this? Look, an adventurer. Yes, an invader from above. He uses our acolytes against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass. Violated. Defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, O Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment. Then the Mesa Lamosa and her oath breakers, liars, betrayers, oath breakers. Oh, great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. Oh, great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. Oh, good God. Oh my goodness. He is come, the Lord of Crags, Titan is come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. But I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou just bring Ifrit low. regardless of which ruler of the myriad heresies, shall not go unpunished upon me, shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, this guy is huge. Grindy beneath my heel muscle. Holy! Oh, are you? I should grind. Okay, reset. Oh yeah. For the might of the earth. Oh, what? What? Did you see that last attack? Alright, let's do this. This lag is very, humming. someone gets locked in a rock form, break them out. I will hold the boss. Okay, 1 second here. Definitely we were not ready for play. I'll tell you that much. Guys, pretty intense. What the heck is going on to make this where I'm lagging so much? I don't get it. For the body of the earth, crap. What? Let's go again. I was still alive. Don't know why it reset. It should have not reset. No, we're still alive. Crap, that was tough. Tougher than it needed to be. Little Crag's great father Titan has fallen. Now we got 4. The crimes of the overthrow shall never be forgiven. Never be forgiven. are never be forgiven and never be forgotten. No, no, never. It was your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Well, now. Now, these are the readings one would expect of an econ. I've never seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested, unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Roboton. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have been tested, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, if could readily subjugate the whole Eorzean given by a little while longer, is that not so? The Habra, it is. No greater single power has ever been convinced, much less realized. What shall, what you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, you will work. Your work is far from done. And not remained to mark his passing. Well, the Askins are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will, but that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you have had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that you are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will resinvest at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Well, that was fun. I am relieved to see you, Will, but come, let us discuss our next step. Alright guys, so we just finished our next phase here, in the interesting excursion. We just killed Titan and we got his jewel. So now we are, enjoying life as to what needs to be done going forward. So Alright guys, well, we're gonna stop it here for right now for the time being. I do apologize for all the random nonsense that keeps on happening while in game. I don't know what it is. It's got to be the servers. I was reading up on some reports that the servers were being excessively overwhelmed and they were being bogged down, and there was a lot of lag and disorder going on with the servers. And I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what's still going on. I have no control over it. Um, it's just the way it is. But yeah, I am going to end it for now, and I'm gonna take another quick break, and I'll be back at it. Talk to you guys later.